Good afternoon, everyone. This is Vasu Deshpande from Easylib Software Private Limited. In this short YouTube live, I am going to give a demonstration of how to design an ID card for the library. So let's begin now. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so this is the ID card that has been the format that has been shared by one of our clients, the Matmawadiraj Institute of Technology and Management. This is the front side of the library card and this is the back side. So how do we do? Okay, how do we design this in Easylib? So first, what you would like to do is log into the Easylib site. Okay, so I am already logged in over here. So I'm logged into Sri Madhvadiraj Institute of Technology and Management. So I would click on menu. So there is an option by name barcode and ID cards. So I can go and check here the ID cards. Okay. So already designed ID cards formats will come over here. So I think there is one already SME ITM ID card. Let me check how it prints. So for that, what you would want to do is go to the student information list. Take the list sample list. I'm taking it here. Okay. From and I'll put till let's say 10 of 10 and let's see how does it look. Yeah, it's not looking that great, right? So because it's not having all the information that they wanted. So what I would do is probably create a new one. Let's see how does this one look. Okay, this is okay. So let's try to create a new one. So what I would do is I'll create a totally new one, or you can modify, of course, this one. So let me go here. I'll choose the SMB ITM Udupi because this is the one that's already vertical, right? And the new one we want to create is also vertical. So we can probably take this, or otherwise, what we can do is we can create a altogether new one. So let me close this. Okay. So set up ID card. So I'll check this SME ITM. I'll say inquire. Okay. Yeah, this is a good. Let me begin from scratch. I think that's better actually. So what I would do is, so here, so let me call this time this one as SMB ITM ID card library card. I'll call it as let's say version 2. Okay. So this is the width and height. So now if you see here, what they have shared is a not the landscape. This is the um, portrait model. So I'll switch it. This is 53 by 8, 54 by 86 I will do. Okay. So 86 and 54. Same thing backside also I'll do the same thing. 86. Oh, wait a minute. This is 54 and 86, right? So 54 and this is 86. And now how much left distance I want to leave. So this one probably I'll this depends on how do you print it. If you are printing on an A4 size, you want to leave a little space, that's all. So let me leave about let's say 5 only. Top also I'll leave 5. On the right side, right? So this is the width is 54 and you left 5. So that makes it 59. So let me leave another 6 over here. Okay, so that you can print it and fold it, right? So what I would do is I'll make it as 59 plus maybe 6, so 65 I'll do. Top distance I'll leave it as 5 only. So that's good. So now as you work on it, it's a good idea to save it. Okay, so now this is saved. So anytime you want to inquire, you can just go here and this is version 2, right? Yeah, let's see inquiry. So nothing is there right now. So what you want to do the add field here, append fields. So this is the format what they have shared. This is the back side and the front side is over here. So let me work on the front part. Okay. So front part, I'm going to upload it here right now as an image background image. So what I would do here, so front side, so this is a custom field because it's an image, right? So image. So now what I will do, I have to choose the file image SMB front card I choose. Now left distance it's 5, so probably I'll leave it as just as a 5. Top distance again also 5, exactly it will fit at the border. Okay, now the question is the image width. Image width also I'll leave it at 54. height is 86. This is a little tricky here. What you want to do is, if you are choosing the different height and width, right, it will either skew like this or it will skew like this. So what you would do is, whichever software you're using for the image editor, so you go and check it out. What is the current attributes of this? Okay, so let me see. I'm using a Mac here. So let me see the size here. What does it say? Size, just size here. I can find out size. Where is that? Oh no, I'm in the Safari. Okay, I need to go here. Size. Okay, so now this one tells 590 by 1004. So you should maintain it in the same ratio. So what I would 59 by 100. That is what they have got it right. Even this 59 by 100. What I do is, let me make it 59. 100 I'll do here. Okay. So this also I'll do 59, 100. I'm just, this is a much larger one, right? So I'm reducing to exactly the same proportion. So let's rest of it, let's leave it as it is. Okay. So now this the width is 59, right? So when I add 5, okay, so this is 565. That's okay. All right. So now let's top distance, left distance I left as 5. Image width I'll leave it as the 59, right? Um, and the height I'll make it as 100. Wait a minute here. This is 59 plus 5 64. So I should add a little bit more so that you have some space to fold it, right? So let me do one thing. I'll make it as a 70. Okay. So okay, then let's say I modify this. So now left distance is 5, top distance is 5, image width is 59, height is this. So now on the back side I want, right? Back side also choose the same thing, custom field, image. Here I'll choose the backside image. Okay. So here left distance, let's say 70, top distance 5, image width 59 and 100. Okay. So now I'll modify this. So now this is the ID card that is designed. Now let me open this in another tab, generate card. So what I'll do is I'll go to that version 2. I'll choose the same member name. Let's see what it is. If you see here, yeah, it's come like this, right? So the only what is the issue here? This come as only the static image has come. You are not able to see the actual name of the student, library ID, department, and all. Correct. So and also the barcode is very static. So what you want to do in this case, and another thing is that there's a lot of space left here, and whereas probably we can push it up. Let's try that out. Okay. So what I would do is, wait a minute. If you push it up, this part may not print, so that's a little problem. So we will leave it as is and see how it works. Let me go back here to the design screen. So this was the design screen, right? Card again. So I'll go to the version 2 here, inquire. Okay. So now the static images are background images. Now I need to add the actual field, right? So what are the actual fields? We are looking at name, library ID, department, and phone. Name, let's say we'll begin it here. So approximately, if this is maybe it's a little bit of trial and error over here. We'll put about 20 and see how it works. Okay. So this is the database field because the name is coming from the database. It's a text and prefix we are not going, member name we are going to put. So left distance I'll put it as 20. Top distance because it has to come over here, right? So the overall height is 100. So approximately this is something like I would say 65. Okay, top distance 65. Do you want it to central line, left line? So let's put left line. So this is the mapper name. So let's modify it. You can iteratively do that. It's much better rather than trying to design everything then try to fix everything. So let me go here. So you again choose this same range. Okay. So now generate card. See the person's name. Oh my God, where is that name? I can't see. Did I save it or not? Okay. So let's. Oh, it's come here. Come now. Aditi has come over here. Aditi, correct? So it's a slightly overlapping. So we'll move it slightly to the right. Okay. What I would do is, so left distance, I'll make it 22. Okay, hopefully it should work fine. So I'll modify. Now it's done. So the what are the other fields? You want library ID, department, and phone, correct? So you want library ID. Again, this is coming from the database. Text, member ID. So this is 22. And this height looks pretty good actually. So this is our guess was this was 65, right? Take a guess. I think the guess has worked good. So 65 is correct. But this one, let's add another maybe 6 or 7 and see how it fits. Okay. What I would do is go back here. So instead of 65, I'll make it 72. Yeah. So modify. So this is saved. I'll add um, one more. What are the two more fields, right? Department and phone. Okay. So the department. So the department. See, if you observe department, they have forgotten putting this colon over here. Name is there, library ID has department, there is no colon, phone is there. Either I can edit that particular image, or what I can do is I can add that particular text, standard text field. Again, here, I'll choose this is slightly to the right, right? So I have to library ID. By the way, I put it as a 22. It's not 22. It should be a little longer, maybe 30, I think. So library ID, I'm going to keep it as 30 here. So this was the member name. This is the member ID. I need to keep it as 30. I'll do. Okay, fine. You can try it out anytime, modify this and then see how it works. Generate. Yeah, it's come. So 72, I think, was a little longer. So went down, right? Maybe let's only make it 70 and see. So now what I'll do is I'll go back here. So instead of 72, I'll make it 70. Okay. Okay. All right. Then this next one I want to add. So custom field, let's add a text here because that this is what we are going to put. This is the colon. Where do we have to put the colon? Just after department. Approximately it's about 35, I think. Maybe this is 35. 33, let me put. Top distance 75, I'll put. Left align. So modify. Do you remember this? So now let me generate again. See this during the design, this colon was missing, right? Now it has come. I should just put it immediately after department. I'll move it to the left a little bit. So let me make it 730. I'll put it. Oh, 30 is too short. 30 is it okay? 30, 32, I'll put it. 32. Okay, fine. All right. The next I need to add two more fields, right? What are the other two fields? Department and phone. Okay. So department, that is a database. It's coming from the database. So that's a text. So department. This is the student department. Again, left distance, where do you put it? Just this name, wherever the name and phone are aligned, right? The name what we had put 22, no? We'll align this also as 22. Height, I'll put it as 80 because this is 75, 70, 65. This is, should be 80 then. 80. Again, left align. So this was, wait a minute, 75, 80. Yeah, this is 85 will be the phone. Okay, so then one more append field. It's coming from the database again. So this is the text. The mobile number I'll put 22. Wait a minute. This department was the 22 was supposed to be for the department. For the 22 is for the phone. Department should be slightly 33, I think, because 32 was the colon. 33 will be here. So now let's see 85. I'll put as L and modify. So now everything is added here. Let's go here and then check it out. Generate ID card. Yeah. So Now, how does it look? Aditi has come good. Member ID, this member ID, this gap is too long. So what I'll do is I'll slightly move it to the side. Department has come down, right? So I should move it up. So member ID was, I'll put it as a 28. Okay. So slightly left. So this was, see this one where there is a colon, that is where we should be having the department, right? It should also be 75. Here it should be, see there is a little catch here because it is going a little bit down. So I should ask them to either design and then put it down below because the department name is a little longer, right? So phone itself, I'll put it a little bit down below, even though it's not aligned. So what I'll do is I'll put it as 82. Okay, this 75 is fine. So, okay, lastly, we need, okay, let me check how does it look. Yeah, if the phone number is there, it would have come over here. Okay, so, okay, now what I'll do is I need to put this barcode, correct? So let's see, how do we put the barcode? Barcode, what do we do is, so the next field, barcode, we want it centralized. Okay, so because we don't know some, usually the member IDs are of the same length. Barcode will do here. This was 30, around 32, right? So I will begin at the same place anyway. 32, maybe slightly I'll begin at 30. Top distance. So this was 75. We want it down below, right? Maybe I'll put it as 82. Left align. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I check. I think this I should have added here. Custom field, barcode. Yeah. Oh, this is the fixed barcode it's saying. So now it's not, it's from the database. Barcode and member ID barcode. Okay. And then left distance is, I should put 32. Top distance slightly below, no? This one 89 I'll put. Barcode width, I'll put it as about 30. Maybe height distance. Let's see here. Modify. Okay. So this is how it is looking. Now only one problem, no? This is overlapping, right? Yeah. So this the old image and the new one is coming overlapping, so I need to do something about that. I think the only option is how to go and edit that file. So what I would do is I will go here. I'm in the editor here. I know that the barcode image has to be there. So what I'll do is I'll, yeah, right there. Okay, so now I know that the barcode should be there, but it's below that phone. And while I'm doing that, let me move the phone also a little bit down because it was overlapping, right? So let me try doing that. Phone, can I move it down? No, it's not going to allow me. So let me do one thing. This the depth, I'll make it instead of the department. I'll make it depth. What I'll just use the edit, copy, edit, paste. Where is that? Oh, where did paste it? There's a little issue with this thing. Okay, so no, it's if I erase that, it will leave a blank space. So what I'll do is I'll put a little box here and Yeah, it's maybe I should tell the college them to fix it. So right now, let's see, or otherwise I should put it as a totally new one over here. I'll erase that, put as a white background. So this takes a lot of time. That's why we better if the design is done upfront itself. So that way, okay. So the department is gone. So what I'll do is I'll add a new text here. DPT. Okay. So this image is black color, right? So it is the black color. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll select this here. So the color need to be slightly made it as bluish. So I'll do it. Okay. So I'll save it. So what I'll do is again, this time I'll just go back here to the edit mode. I'm going to re-upload that image. So now this is the modify so that I'm sure it's there. Let me see if it can allow me to add that image here. So changing the image a little bit requires work. So you have to go here, change it as a text, then again change it as a image. Then it'll ask me, oh, wait a minute. This is a not the member image. Okay, let me begin this afresh. So this was the V2 library card V2. The image. What I will do is I'll delete this old image and then add it. That is a better option. So 55590, right? Custom field and upload. So I'll go down, custom field, image. Okay. So this front. How come it's not showing here? Okay. So let me. Okay, I'll save it. So that way it should be visible. Oh, okay. Front image I'll upload again. So the same data will remain 555900, right? 555900. I'll put it and modify. And what I'll do is I'll delete that old image, the background image. Stop. I'll modify it. Barcode I have already added here. So only one thing I observed that it was going to right? So what I'll do is I'll just something like 20. I'll put it so that it's left aligned. Barcode width. Okay. So it was a little too, this barcode, if you see right, it was a little more tall. So I'll make it smaller a little bit so that it doesn't overlap principal's signature. So I'll do here 9 is okay, or maybe 8. That's fine. So this one I'll make it 25. Okay, let's see here, modify. No, okay, so now what you do is again you go here, generate. Let's see how does it look. Oh, I need to. Okay, good. So now let's see here. Oh, a little problem because the image has come over all those ones that already set up. So yeah, I wish we could do a little better work here because when I put the image as last of this old ones, right, it has the image is overlapping the data. So that is a little problem I'm seeing here. So how do we fix that? So I can't add the only thing that I need to do is probably re-add again everything so that I can, this image become the first one, or otherwise what I can do is instead of the data one, I'll choose first the member name as image. Okay, I'll choose this front, I'll choose, this was 5,55900, right? 5,55900. Okay, so the last I'll modify it. The last one I'll delete it. Okay, so okay, modify. The member name was there, I changed it as an image. So now let me recreate this. Yeah, it has come correctly, right? See, the member ID has come. Okay, and then, okay, good, everything is looking good. The phone number is not there, that's why it is not come. So that I had put that this computer science and then little colon, now we'll move it to the left. Member name I need to put because if you see, observe this, this is a very important observation here. See, it exactly puts in the layers one after another one. So what happened was that when I put the image as the last one, right, in this order, so it was rendering the image as over above other things. So all the first 4 or 5 items got overlaid by the image. So if you do not want that to happen, add always the image first, so then the data will overlap. So what I did was the member name I replaced by the image so that image is the first one. Then what I'll do, I'll put the member name again as the next field. So where was the member name? Append field. Okay, so this is coming from the database. Text, member name I'll put. Okay. Left distance 22. How much? Yeah, name. That's along with the phone, right? 22 I'll put. Height is 5 below that previous one. Height was this was 70, right? I should put the member name as 65. 65 left aligned. Okay, let's leave it left aligned. And there was one more observation we had, right? So this was, it is skewed to the right, and we don't also need this colon anymore because the department I put here. Okay. So what I will do is the um colon, where was that? Colon is here, no? I'll remove that colon. It's no not required anymore. And the department was beginning at 33. I'll put it at 22 remaining along with the other ones. Okay, 22 I'll put. So now I'll modify. Let me click on this again. There's the other screen. So okay, Aditi is fine. This is fine. Yeah, if the department is too long, so I'm not sure how I can help here. The only thing is that you want to probably, when you're typing, the change the department to a slightly smaller. Maybe instead of engineering, you put it as ENGG so that everything comes in one line. Okay. So probably that's a better idea. Let me go here because when you are doing this, lot of this printing, so if the data is of the variety, right, that becomes a little issue. Department over here, I see here. Let me see. These are all the different departments. Yeah, only artificial and this is also big, so I can't change everything. We do need 2 lines, so I'll have to talk to the college on exactly what they wish to do. But one thing I would do now is that this phone number. Let's see how does it print. Hopefully, it's printing it down below. Okay, so and maybe if required, we can move this up a little bit. But otherwise, this is the format you got. Maybe you want to make it a little bit more beautiful. We can align everything on the same line so that on left, right, it won't come. So let's take this. This is the reference for this is the library ID, right? Library ID, whatever is there, we'll align that everything to the library ID. Okay, so this was Library ID, member ID, member ID, member ID. Where was that? This was the member ID. Is the left aligned at 20. So everything will align at 20 only now. This is also 20. We'll put it. Here also we'll put it 20. Everything all starts at 20 itself. Oh, wait a minute. Library ID was member ID 28. Sorry. 28, 28, 28, 28. That's it. So modify. Let's see here. Yeah, more or less, I think looking good, right? Yeah. So only issue I may see is that the phone may overlap with the ENG, ING. So proactively, let me move it a little bit down now itself. So this phone was the gap I had given for the phone was department was at 75 and mobile at 82. I think it's okay, more or less okay. It should not overlap. Maybe I'll make it 83. I'll make it top distance. I can't really see because that student doesn't have the member ID, right? Phone number, mobile doesn't have. So the phone number. Let me do one thing. I'll just this particular member ID. Okay, I'll modify. So that way the member is there always. The phone number is there. So what I'll do is I'll regenerate again. Let's see whether it generate card. Yeah. Let's see the phone number. Oh, didn't it? Did I put that? Oh, why did I put the member ID here? Again, the member ID is printed, right? Rather than the phone number. I think I copied the data entry. I did wrong. So her phone number is this one. So I should put this is the phone number. Okay, fine. Okay, all right. Now V2, this is the member ID range. Okay, perfect. More or less, it's looking good. So, oh, see this one, barcode and principal signature are overlapping. So this is going to be an issue, you know. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. We didn't print the member photo, right? Let's do that also. So what I'll do is barcode, I'll move it to the left a little bit. And we'll also print this member photo. Okay, so barcode, where are you? Barcode. So this was 28, right? I'll make it 20. So it'll not overlap. Maybe I'll put it 15 only. Height also, I'll reduce it to 20. Oh, sorry. Width, yeah, let it be a little smaller. Yeah, this is much better, right? Okay. Okay, so this is the ID. So, the only problem, it would have been better if it was aligned here, but it is going to overlap signature. Also, we don't have much choice other than putting to the left. And other choice is that I can align it along with the PHONE so that it looks a little better. Maybe we should do that. Aesthetically, it's better if the things are looking good. So this was the barcode width. I'll put it as a 10. Width is 25. Let's see here. Yeah, this is better. Okay. All right. So now the last item, we need to put the photograph of the student, right? So what I will do is the photograph of the student. There is the photograph. What I should do is append field. Here, custom field. It's wait a minute. It's going to be database field because the image is going to come from the database, correct? Database image and member image. So now this is where do I want it? Here, if you see, this was the 22, right? So this is about 20. This is 22. Maybe I'll put it as 20. 20 and height also will leave it as 20 or something like that. 20, 20. Image with image height 20. I'll put it. The top distance, should it be 20? I'm not too sure. So let's put it as try it out. We have to try it out with a real image. Then only it will help us see this. Okay, so now, yeah, this displays that square box, right? It helps us identify this 20 is too small. We should make it little, let's say 25 or something like that. And I should also move it down a little bit, 25, 25. Let's do 25, 25. Left distance is also 25. Top height is also, we should add another 5. Okay, looking good, except that this is little bit off. So let's slightly move it to the left and it should be okay. So what I'll do is instead of 25, right? This image 24, I'll put it. Image width also I'll reduce it one little bit. Height, is it okay? Yeah, this is okay, looking good. Yeah, then 23, let's put it. Okay, so yeah, I should move it a little bit to the side. That's better. 25. Okay, good. If the student's photo is already there in the system, it will print it here. Let me check if there is a method in Easylib to find out if any student's photo is already there. No idea. It's not easy to find out, right? Whose photo is uploaded. So let's see here. One photo. If there is a photo of mine, I can put it here and then test it out. Okay, so this is one photo here, Vasu photo. Okay, so let me put that under the test. So there is one ID called test, right? So I'll use that test. Number entry screen test. I'll put my ID here. Okay, good. Yeah, my photo. I'll modify. Test. So what I'll do is again I go here. Test till last one was there was something like name testing, right? Let's see here. Yeah, okay. So my photo is printed. Everything is there. That's it. So you got the whole thing. So if there are 100 members you want to print, you just put the starting range, ending range. Say, this example we saw, right? If you want to print for 100 people at a time, you just go ahead and make it 100. Plus hundreds of students' ID cards you can print at a time. The only thing is that this is all printing in A4 size. You need to print it on a color printer, cut it, fold it, laminate, and then give to the students. But I would say this is the most economical one over here. So yeah, it's very easy. And if you see that this gap is about 5, right? This is also 5. So let's slightly increase it to the so that the left 5, right 5 is there. So what we can do is again, these are all something we can play around. Left distance, I'll make it 75. Okay. So the image also, I'll make it 75. Okay. Left, modify. Yeah, it went to the side. So now what you can do is you can exactly take this, okay, and then print it, fold it, laminate, give it to the student. That's about it. The front side has come, back side has come, and the ID card is ready. You can give to the students how many ever you wish at any point of time. Thank you so much for joining this webinar. Hope it has been a useful one. If you'd like to see a lot more of our videos, so what you would want to do is youtube.com/@easylibdemo. Yeah, this is the channel, and here you are seeing these multiple videos created. This was for infrastructure. How do we actually get started with the automation? It's not easy as just put a server, deploy the software, and go live, right? A lot more involved. So you want to see this video. Easylib software demo. This is only about the OPAC, web OPAC. How can we make it better? There is a Hindi webinar actually that we recorded. Circulation. There is many more of them. One, I think this is the ID card that we saw, right? There are other ones like getting started with Easylib 6.4a. So this is a one very popular one, 96 in last 2 weeks, 96 views. This explains the entire end-to-end features of Easylib software. So yeah, it's been good working with you all about 180 customers on the cloud right now on Easylib software. In addition, nearly 500 of you use the older version of software. So please reach us anytime. And this is my contact number 9742204624. And we do have the other phone numbers also listed here on the website under the contacts section. You can see, reach us, and we will love to have you as our customer. I think it's okay. So yeah, it's here. My number, my team members' numbers over here. Call any of us. We would love to have you as our customers. And again, if you're already our customer, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.